Alright everybody, thanks for watching another video here from Dill's Garage, and today we have the motorized bike. So a lot of people wonder, like, how good are these motorized bikes? 49cc 4-stroke. Personally, I love it. It has a lot of power, and when we go on bike rides and stuff, I fly by. It does go like 38 miles per hour on flat. I've gotten it going like 42 on a hill. I'll do a speed test actually in another video soon. Just getting phone mounts for that and everything. So here's like a 2-month review. So I installed this new headlight just because I am doing some night driving back from work and stuff, and I did need a bright light. And this light runs off of this battery pack here, and it's actually super bright. One thing is, make sure that you change your pads out when they get dull. This one got dull and went into the spokes, locking up the whole front tire, and I got thrown off. So definitely make sure you keep up with your pads. That's something I've just learned. So I have new pads coming in for this bike to replace front and back. So far the back are still looking good. The rear tire is getting worn down, so when you get a kit like this, expect your rear tire to get worn down. As you can see, that does happen quite often. I did get the new seat and have a nice rear rack going for it. If you can see that, it mounts there, and there's these two supports here. It helps support the seat on the back because I have the problem of it bending here, just due to the seat being longer outways. But overall, it's really good. And then I have this straight pipe exhaust right now just because those bolts couldn't handle it. Replace your stock bolts. I made the mistake of keeping them, and they broke off inside, and I had to drill them out and get new ones. This one's a self-tapper, and this one's a full bolt. That's the system got to work. I had to cut off the muffler just because it weighed too much, and the motor, the bolts couldn't support it. So I had to cut it off so it wouldn't break these bolts off inside anymore. Just because it is tearing up that motor right there. But my mistake. So I have this new exhaust over here that I'll be installing soon. It's meant to replace it. It mounts to the frame and everything, so I can get better mounting and hopefully better longevity out of my exhaust and quit falling off, because that's the main thing that I've had issues with. I did have a clutch burnout, but that's because a spring broke when I was hauling my brother on the back, or he was on a skateboard and I was towing him. So that's what broke that spring, and I had that clutch burnout completely when that spring broke. So I've got an upgraded newer clutch in here. I'm thinking about getting an all-new clutch assembly for more power. It will take down the top speed a little bit, but I'll have way better power at stops and stuff for getting up to speed, which would help a lot. Other than that, I did have the stock motor mounts completely like break on me and everything, so I welded up this piece of square tubing here and then put the stock mount and cut off the side and welded it up in there, and it holds really well. Stock piece of metal is pretty good. Now that I'm looking at it, I found my old self-tapper bolt. It's right there. Huh, it's pretty funny. But yeah, this is super loud, so you're gonna have to replace that. The kill switch wires kept breaking, so I'm gonna have to figure that out, as you can see right here. So I've just been taking the spark plug off lately. Other than that, this did break, so I had to customly mount a throttle assembly thing. I'm going to completely replace that soon with heavier duty metal and better mounts, so it will quit moving. I have a rear light right here for it, and it goes on the back of the rack. I do have a little extra rack left. I do have a bag coming, like the saddlebags on that bike over there, except they're waterproof and you can zip them up and they will go all right here. And then I just have a few upgrades coming, new pads, everything. So it'll be getting new upgrades soon. As for gas mileage, this bike gets amazing gas mileage. Like, I can go maybe 5 days on a tank, and then it costs like 90 cents of Supreme gas in there. Just regular gas. You don't have to mix the oil or anything, so it's super easy. Pull up a pump, it's like 90 cents. And it'll last you like a week. So it gets amazing gas mileage. You don't have to pay insurance on it because it is under the limit for CC limit, because the CC limit is 50 cc's in Texas, and this is 49 cc, so it's right under that limit. So you don't have to pay insurance, you don't have to pay payments on it. It's super cheap. I got the kit for 160 bucks. So you really can't beat that. It's a lot of fun. It goes 40 miles per hour, and I really enjoy it personally. So if you're going to get one of these, I highly recommend them. You do have to work on them quite a bit, which I don't mind. I love working on things, as y'all know. So it's a load of fun though. So I would recommend getting it. I definitely have more videos on my channel of this, and more videos coming soon. So if you'd like, hit the subscribe button and that bell button, so then you can get more videos coming up soon. So yeah, another thing is, I had this bike already. I didn't want to buy a new one with a bigger frame or anything. That's why you can see that I welded it up and cut it up and everything, just to especially fit this motor. I didn't want to make it any smaller or anything, so that's why it's the way it is. Did move that bar up just a little bit, if you can see right here. So that's all that. Overall, it's a fun bike. I really enjoy it. I love it. So if y'all want to get one similar, or do the same thing I did, go for it. It's a load of fun. I love this bike. Definitely get a bike with disc brakes though. I would highly recommend that. I hate not having disc brakes. I want them so bad, but the hubs on this bike don't support it, and the bike doesn't support it either. So I'd have to get all new wheels and everything to get disc brakes. I'm planning on getting a new bike soon and putting an electric motor on that one. Hopefully 3,000 watts if I can afford it at the time. I don't know. We'll see in the future. See what work pays me. But yeah, if y'all enjoy these videos, then go check out the rest of my channel. I have this NACTO bike over here. We have this 36 volt, 500 watt electric bike over here. And we have our precious ATV. It's been a lot of fun. We did get a screw in this tire. This tire has a little hole in it. It burns belts for some reason. Don't know. As you can see, that belt's twisted up in there. So yeah, the seat cover we had some leather picked out. Didn't quite fit, so that's why it's the way it is. But yeah, I think you'll get the point. Do a lot of fun projects here, and yeah, go check out the rest of mine. I'm hoping this YouTube channel goes somewhere, so if you want to help it out, hit that subscribe button and that like button. It would really help a lot and mean a lot. So thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I hope y'all enjoy y'all's day.